so much. If you don't mind saying good morning, saying hello so we can get started, I can see you and chat with you, give you a formal hello. Today's quote is life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. I totally agree with this quote. I've never personally struggled with finding myself, and I think a lot of people do have that question. I have seen it a good amount of times, and I'd love to hear your perspective. If you have that perspective, if you have questions or um, if you have something to say about the quote and you disagree with it, then I'd love to hear your perspective and where you're coming from, and it would, lead to a great conversation. If you haven't been here before, what this is me sharing my morning routine with you. This is the morning chat room. I'm live Monday through Friday, around 6:30, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and yes, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch simultaneously. If you're watching on YouTube and Twitch, my main page is Facebook, so I won't be able to see your comments or reactions during the stream. I still definitely highly appreciate any reactions, any comments. I will see them, and I'll get to them later. But if you go to my main page on Twitch or you look in the description on YouTube, you can find my link to my Facebook page and be able to chat with me live. And again, I'm live Monday through Friday, so you can easily go there, find me. If you just want to stick around, check it out today and watch on Twitch, YouTube, that's again 100% fine. And I just appreciate you for being here. I hope you get some value out of our discussion for today. So I always go over a quote. Sometimes it's a simple positive message. Sometimes there's a theme behind it that we dig into. So again, today's quote is life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. I really love this quote and 100% agree with it. Um, and it's by George Bernard Shaw, who was an Irish playwright from the early 1900s. Again, if you're in here, if you don't mind going ahead and hitting a reaction, that would be awesome, no matter if it's the thumbs up or the angry face, whatever you want to throw at me, it's fine. But it does help the stream to reach more people. We can drive more discussion. I appreciate you for being here. I hope you're having a good morning so far. I am about to share out the stream so we can hopefully get more people, drive more discussion. This is going to be a good chat. I hope that you stick around. I do have a lot to say about this. If you do have the question about trying to find yourself and ways you can do that. But again, I've never really struggled with that. So if you do, I'd love to hear your perspective on it. If you disagree with the quote or are questioning that or have questioned that, and yeah. So welcome again, everybody. I hope you're doing well, and just give me a few minutes to share out the stream, and I will be right back. Musica. Let me wanna fight for you. I just wanna set you free this night. I knew from the first time when I saw you that I love you till the end of my life. Look around and see the sunrise. You're the sunrise in my life. When we meet again, you will find that you want to be mine. You're taking me to heaven's heavens. 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 All right. Welcome, 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 everybody. I'm just going to leave a pinned comment and then we will go ahead and be live. So, welcome, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me through that. Again, just give me 1 second and. Um, all right. Let me switch this over. All right. Welcome, 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 everybody, whoever is in here. I hope you've had some time to think about the quote, what it means to you, so you have some discussion to bring to the table. I hope you're doing well this morning. Happy Tuesday. And I almost said Monday. I don't know why I feel like it's Monday. I don't know. But again, hope you're doing well. I hope you guys like this quote and maybe it drives some thought. Maybe you currently or have in the past, have asked the question about how can I find myself. And I feel like maybe I've asked myself that question when I was younger, middle school, early high school ages, and then, but not anytime recently. I feel like it's not something that I struggle with. Again, I understand that some people do, so I'd love to hear your perspective on it and talk to you about it. Again, so life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. This is by George Bernard Shaw. If you also know any work by George Bernard Shaw and you'd like to share, please do. If you have questions for me, even if it's not related to the quote, this is, you can really say whatever you're feeling, get it off your chest, and just say good morning if you just want to come in. It's fine if you just want to sit in and listen to the discussion. That's cool too. Know that if you are watching on YouTube or Twitch, that I won't be able to see your comments or your reactions. My main page is on Facebook, so if you look on my main page on Twitch, you can find the link there or in the description on YouTube, or you can just sit there and watch. That's totally fine. I'd still appreciate any follows, any links, of course. So. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, so let me dig into this. So, again, I'll repeat it. Life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. I 100% agree with this. Too many people are worried about finding themselves. And I feel like my best advice for that is instead of worrying so much about trying to find yourself, instead lose yourself. Lose yourself in the things that you love to do, and then you'll find what you're passionate about and what your hobbies are. And while you're doing that, when you're hanging out with people and whoever you surround yourself with, your family, your friends, even you know people that podcasts that you listen to, people that you know outside of real life, really get to know them and develop your principles off of that. Learn what you agree with, what you don't agree with, and start to develop that. And that's really the best advice I can give for how to find yourself, and just enjoy life. Life is too short to be constantly worrying and stressing about finding yourself and ways to do that. You can get just caught in a rabbit hole of trying to do that. Instead, like I said, just enjoy life, live life, and yeah, if anybody has anything to add, if they have another perspective on it, please share. And I'd love to hear what you have to say. If you disagree with the quote, especially if you struggle with it, and what I said didn't really help you, then please share. Even if you just want to come in and say good morning, that's totally fine too. If you haven't already, I'd really appreciate if you hit the like button so I can see that you're in here. I can give you a formal hello and good morning. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. And yeah, I always say someone something that I'm grateful for as well. And today I'm just grateful for the day. I'm excited to excited for opportunities ahead, and I know that's really generic, but that's how I'm feeling this morning. And I encourage you guys again to think of someone, something that you're grateful for, and don't feel like you need to share. You can if you would like to. Um, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion, enjoyed the quote for today. And if you haven't been here before and this is your first time, I'm live Monday through Friday, early in the morning. We discuss a quote, reflect on it. It's usually about a half-hour stream, but we really have been developing a great community of people, and it's always nice to talk to each other in the morning. Um, and the lack of people this morning, I totally take that into that's my fault. My timing lately has been pretty inconsistent. I do want to get better at that. I feel like my sleep is important, but at the same time, if this is for morning routines, I should establish a time. And it's usually around 6:30 or 7, but it's not always ideal, and sometimes I have technical issues. It's not always going to be perfect, but I could it's not always technical, and a lot of it is my fault. So I yeah, apologize for that. And again, I'll run through my thoughts on this just because this has been a short stream, and I think this is a very important point. So again, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself, by George Bernard Shaw. And you know, like I said, I never really have struggled with finding myself, or at least in my any recent memories, I don't, recall having that question, asking people or myself that question. But I do see the question a good amount. I know that a lot of people do, and I totally understand that. And my best advice for that is, instead of worrying and trying to find yourself, is to lose yourself in the things that you love, and that's how you're going to find what you're passionate about. And the people that you hang out with and the people you surround yourself with, learn from them to develop your principles, what you believe in, learn what you stand for, and what you don't stand for. And yeah, that's how you just develop yourself. But like I said, stop worrying, just enjoy life. And life's too short to be just constantly worrying. And yeah, like I said, you can just get caught up in a rabbit hole of constantly, looking for answers when you should just be enjoying and living life. And that's how I feel. Again, if you have a different perspective, or you have something to add on it, please comment and let me know. I'd love to hear your perspective on it. And it could develop more of a conversation. If you're watching this after the fact, even, I will see your comments and I'll likely get back to you. And I still appreciate you for, well, obviously appreciate you for watching this through. And if you go follow me on Facebook, you can catch me live another time, and I can really get to know you. And even if you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, and you like just sitting into the conversation, that's totally fine for me as well. I'm almost at stream number 100, and just this is my third time um, going live on YouTube and Twitch as well. It used to just be Facebook, so that's why you'll notice there's really no followers there. So I really do appreciate follows and links there as well. I think it's subscribe on YouTube. But yeah, so thank you all for being here. I hope you have a great day. Again, this is shorter than my usual episode, but um, I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I think it's a very valuable thing to to bring up. I thought it's a simple quote again, and a simple way to think about it, but it's a good mindset to have, a good perspective, I feel. And again, if you have any comments, things you want to add, twist to it, please share. So I'll leave you with that, and I hope you enjoyed the quote. So again, I'll just repeat the quote and I'll leave you guys there. So life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. And this is by George Bernard Shaw. I'm also going to show you guys Oliver. If you haven't seen Oliver yet, I don't believe any YouTube or Twitchers, I don't know what they call the Twitch folk, uh, have seen him yet. So I'll show my dog Oliver. All right. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you next time. Thank you for being here.
You're taking me to heaven's heavens. 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 Anyway, before could look you in the eye. You're just like an angel.